watching it from Crunchyroll's website for those who are curious, with my reaction starting from the minute and 34-second mark. In 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, absolutely pumped up for this. Jeez. Why are we strangers tongue that way, though? That's the only thing I'm wondering. No, but all jokes aside, though, do you like how it immediately starts with a lot of tension, though, considering all the monsters that Mara has on the board? I always love his confidence despite how things seem dire. The thing is, though, it ain't about using one card to destroy everything on the board, though. It's about utilizing multiple cards. You would think Mara would have realized that, considering the amount of times he's seen Hero in matches. Well, Hero has a tendency to almost piss off anyone he faces, but that's only because he's really darn good at the Shadowverse game. When he makes like the dang sound effect, it sounds like he's about to like choke the life out of something. Oh boy. But from the looks of the Imperial Saint, though, it looks like it hasn't even activated all its full capabilities, because you don't see anything coming out of that creature. You just see the shell, and that's about it. As if the Imperial Saint is holding back, only due to the fact that Maru is a batshit insane at the moment. And that's my gut feeling. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what Lucia's deck is all about. Oh, that lucky son of a bitch. I mean, it is Shadowverse. It is a game of runs. It ain't a sprint, but Shadowverse is a marathon. This ain't exactly that type of game where it feels like, oh yeah, I can just win with a one turn of drawing a card. I mean, it may be doable in some scenarios, but definitely not in almost every single scenario of the game. Oh, so he actually was able to double up his defense. Jeez. You know, at this rate, it seems like they're going to actually really need to have both legendary cards with Hero and Lucy just to actually take him down. Just looking at the quality of defense. Oh. Okay, where the fuck did that come from? you know, I kind of like that. That type of charisma from Hero is actually makes him pretty darn likable. I also love how Hero has like the most intense ability of pissing people off, especially during Shadowverse matches. But you know what Hero says is the actual truth though, and that's something I actually like about him. Oh boy. It's been a while since he's whipped up the Igneous Dragon. Oh shit. Does shame he couldn't do any damage to tomorrow's defense, at least not in this turn. But if the world is destroyed by technicalities, wouldn't that make it impossible to enjoy Shadowverse anymore? That's actually a good point. He could have just used his special ability to just knock Lucia and Hero the hell out. Lucia actually makes a good point here. I mean, kind of doesn't matter though because it's giving Hero and Lucia a chance to actually try to convince him if Marl actually loses. You can tell Marl he's in calm, absolutely complete denial right now. Whoa. Okay, that's, I don't know if Shadowverse can do that much and drain yourself that deeply in someone's heart and mind, but, I mean, okay. Quite the interesting perspective from Lucia. Pretty smart move. Oh, shit. Hey, he's still gonna take 8 damage, though. I like how he's not looking so hot anymore. I can see why he's saying they're the same, considering that Lucio's also gone through his own bit of suffering too. He can somewhat relate to Morrow a bit more easily than say someone like Hero or anyone else on the team that's currently trying to go for the legendary cards. Hmm. Jeez! No wonder why Morrow's jealous as hell. I mean, with a lack of explanation from Leo, you would think he would have realized, oh man, you know what, I'm dealing with the kid. Maybe I shouldn't talk vaguely like that so that they don't go absolutely batshit crazy and insane. No wonder. Going by the tech, I'm going to assume that Judgment Sphere is in a card that's defense oriented, but it's definitely one that's got to be offensive oriented. Making the face like as if he's gone like completely off the deep end right now. Yo! God, the animation looks pretty good too in this episode. Haven't actually complimented it yet, but reason why is because there's so much going on. Boy, it does look damn good. I'm pretty sure there's still a portion of him that's still Maru. It's just probably now way deep insanely in there. Jeez. Thankfully, at least in the previous turns, Lucia was able to recover his leader, at the very least. Or they'd have been really damn screwed. That is a good point. In theory, that should happen. Man, I always love this absolute optimism right here. Shows you hero. Oh, hold on a minute, Doji. It actually shows you hero's maturity. Because even though, yes, he's almost always super hyperactive, in moments like this, it shows you that he's mature, trying to think about the positives instead of just dwelling on the downsides, being like, oh man, this is impossible. But something that I almost always appreciate about the series. The fuck? Okay, now that card is just full of overpowered brokenness. And there they have 10, they're only going to have 6 at this rate. Yeah. Dang, actually I love Lucia's badassness. Right here. If you're concerned, he actually says how much he likes Shadowverse. It shows you how much of a long way he's come. How that battle against his sister has made him into a much more mature individual, and the same with the battles he's had with Hero. And being able to actually have fun again, despite the extraneous circumstances befalling upon him and Hero right now. That's a pretty double-edged blade ability though. Feels like the type of ability that will only work when your back is against the wall, because just imagine if you activate that card when you have 20 defense. I feel like that effect would extremely screw over one of its users. Yo! Okay, now that's okay. That kind of does slightly make up for the whole effect of it reduces your leader's defense to 1 then. not bad. And considering no matter what happens, at the very least, Lucio's going to be able to buy him another turn. Yo, okay, that creature looks pretty darn cool. Yes, Ikebiriko's going to be next, animated doji. Probably no Attack on Titan reactions because of lack of time. I like how it's talking all confidently as if it's never seen Shadowverse matches where people lose, sometimes instantly, even if they have 20 defense. Oh, it's just adorable. But hey, it'll only make the fall of Maru a lot funner to watch, considering he'll be in a higher ground position. Because you know what to say. The higher you are, the harder you fall. I like how so Shadowverse are not saying things like, say, feelings, or their friendship connects them. He just has to straight up mention Shadowverse. I understand where he was coming from, but damn, talk about just how going for like product placement from start to finish. Because even a series like say Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 knows that you should emphasize more of friendship than being like, oh yeah, we're here together only because of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. No, it doesn't do that. Kinda wish the series would have you say we're here due to like our bond of friendship instead of just the Shadowverse match. But regardless, this comeback is pretty darn intense. Yeah, he's going in hard. You know, I don't think someone is being choked with this and is like, yo, no, this is absolutely badass too. And that's what he gets to for being cocky as shit. And that's what I keep on telling y'all about Shadowverse. Whenever an opponent be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna win no matter what. Oh yeah, I've heard about the bad things about the CGI in that series. But whenever Marvel's like, oh yeah, I'm super cocky. Oh yeah, I'm gonna win. It ends up the same way with the character who's talking all that shit on the ground. Being a bitch the fuck out. Well, at the very least, know by Morrow standards. I'm like, oh, that's actually kind of cute when he says maybe and he smiles like that. It's one of the few times we actually see Maru genuinely smile without it being a smile where he's making fun of someone else. Wait, is he gonna actually die? The fuck? I wonder what the hell was that? Maybe it's actually gonna end up being Hero's father. Feels like it. You've already got Maru and Lucia, knocked out. Oh, snap. Hey, my prediction was on point. I mean, it was bound to be the father too, considering that Maru and Lucy were knocked the hell back. I'm like, yeah, feels a bit too convenient for it not to be Hiro's father. And the thing is, though, he does not look like a no joke. I'm assuming that Hiro's father's gonna have a suited up deck to just eviscerate his opposition. Oh, alright, Anime Doji. Hope you can watch it eventually. Now, if you're wondering what rating I'm going to give this episode, it's only going to give me, at least for me, it's going to get a 9.25 out of 10. Because we have plot progression. Like, in this one, instantly, well, not want to say instantly, but Maru's defeated, had the highest stakes because he had 40 defense, and they still managed to take him out. And you get Hiro versus his father set up on a singular episode, so it made a lot of plot progression. With character development, you actually see Hiro grow a bit, because you can see, despite the adversity, he still keeps confidence, he still keeps on calling the Shadowverse game fun, and I like that. And I like his selflessness when he shielded Maru so that he wouldn't get hurt when there was an explosion, so there was some character development for Hiro, character development for Lucy when you saw how much fun he had with the Shadowverse game too, and aside from that growth, you see some character development from Maru when he has that smile and he lines up, at least at the end of the episode. So there was a lot of growth this episode. And the stakes were higher, so that's why it did great from the script standpoint. Animation was great, especially when Lucy summoned his last card. It looked beastly, voice performances were great, and that's what I thought I was 9.25 out of 10 worthy. Oh, snap! What we've all been waiting for. You know, with the Golden Lights, I wonder if Hiro's going to receive the legendary cards from Kazuki, Alice, and the others. Seems like it. Because I don't think they'd be glowing lights for, like, no reason. And I've seen enough card game animes to actually be like, yeah, I could probably see where that's going, you know? I could be wrong, though, but usually I'm right in those kind of predictions. But hey, you never know. But regardless, only just to mention, yeah, I'm going to still stick by my 9.25 out of 10 rating. And I'm definitely pumped up for episode 35 going. But, before I go, I'd like to say thank you so much to Anime Doji for commenting on the live chat. And for everyone else, thank you so much for watching my reaction video. Hope you have a great, safe, and fantastic day. And I'll see you guys later to come back for more, because I am most definitely going to be reacting to Shadowverse episode 35. But anyways, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later if you come back for more. Bye-bye, everyone.